Yu-Gi-Oh! Is sponsored by Yu-Gi-Oh's. They're Yu-Gi-licious.
Alright guys, it's time for the Dark World deck profile that I promised you. First of all, disclaimer, do not net deck this. This is not that good. It's not as good as you think it is just because I made it to the top. You know, I went 4-1. I lost I think the first round. Yeah, I lost the first round, and then I went 4-0 after that. And I was going to play mirror match in the top, but it was time to go. The guy's store was closing, so we didn't have time. But here's just some ideas. So in Dark World, there's at least 2 different ways to run it. There's this way, which runs the golds and silvers. I don't know the other way, honestly. So it's going to run 2 Grapha, and I'm thinking about even trying 3. It does run a Dad, which, like I said, there's a tech. You may not like that. I don't know if I like it, but out of I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, at least 12 games, Dad was never a dead card in my hand. Well, no, it was. One time when I had Dad on the field, blew up all the stuff, and then he summoned Grand Mole and bounced it back to my hand, and I was stuck with it. And I just couldn't get a discard outlet. So, other than that, no problem. It's going to run 2 gold. I ran 2 gold and 2 silver. I really like these. They save my butt against E-Heroes with their Alias or the Thunder King. Thunder King can't touch them when they come out because they're being brought up by an effect card, not by their own effect. Well, actually, they are being brought up by their own effect, sorry. So, I don't know why I just said that. Anyway, and everybody that I know runs 3 Snow. Her effect is ridiculous. She's just gets a free card, any Dark World card. So Dark World Dealings, Gates of the Dark World, Dark World Lightning, whatever. Those are usually your 3 picks. I don't know, some people don't play Lightning, but or you just grab Grapha. A lot of people don't like this. I like it a lot. Beige, I'm actually going to upgrade to 3 now. Even though he is 1600 and he does nothing except special summon to the field, that's what you need. That's exactly what I need. We need the beige to be special summoned so I can bounce it back for Grapha, and I still haven't used my normal summon, so fantastic. Runs 2 Brow, but I will upgrade that to 3 as well. And here is the reason why. I run 2 Ravens, which will also be upgraded to 3, so I get draw power. And the main reason why is right here, double tour guide. Having another target for Brow, because sometimes I'll get them early, I'll pitch them, I'll draw, and they'll be in my graveyard, and I won't have any targets for tour guide, even though I do play Sengen. So there's a target. Jar, a lot of people don't like it because it helps out your opponent. Yes, it does, but I usually help myself out more. And then Khaki, a lot of people don't like that. He is awesome. There's only been 1 or 2 times in those 12 duels or so, I only had 1 time where I had to blow up my own monster by his effect because I activated his ability. My opponent chained, Compulse, or did something to get theirs off the field to protect it. Khaki had to blow up my other monster. Not a real big deal. Not that big a deal. It usually works in my favor. So that's the monster lineup that I ran. I think if you can't afford Ravens, I honestly don't know what to tell you. Maybe just keep it with the golds and the silvers. I honestly don't know what to tell you. My friend, I should have got his deck profile. He didn't have Ravens, and he did very well. Like I said, Terry, he did very, very well. So I need to get his deck profile. I'll try to get for you next week. Magic lineup's pretty basic. I'm only running 2 MSTs because I do run Dark World Lightning. Grapha blows up stuff, so that helps me. So there's your staples. I am also running Avarice, and even though that is contradictory because you're running Gates, which removes, and you don't want to Avarice, I had to even Avarice putting my Grapha back in my deck, which is usually a stupid idea and a negative play, but the 2 cards I got saved me almost every time, so it was worth it. 3 Dealings, which you, of course, take out when you're doing Mirror Match. 3 of your Field Spell, which is Gates, which is your... as broken as he is and as wonderful as the combos could be with Gates, people think that that's your best card to use in your combos and you're dead without it, and that's not even true at all. Here's the MVP that I added 2 of, and I need a third one. I'm going to go dig around my stuff and try to find another one. The card is just stupid broken. It's better than Mind Crush. And then 1 Lightning and 1 Foolish Burial. So, I just love Lightning. It is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I was not running it before, and then I added it because it just looks cool. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It's mainly because it's like another MST. I've even destroyed my own monster before, whatever it takes to get the combos to work. But Drag Down to the Grave, I don't know. Last time I looked, they were kind of expensive for commons because they are such an old common. It's worth the money if you're going to play Dark World competitively. Traps will be done real quick. Don't worry. Here we go, real fast. Mind Crush. I'm probably going to add another one of those. I ran 2 Deep Prisons. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My iPhone's memory had run out. I filled it up with all my stiffs. Need to get stuff off my phone. Anyway, Deep Prison, not a big fan, but worked fantastic against Tyrus. And 3 Reckless Greed. I know that's not a good card. I know everybody hates it. It's great because it's chainable, all the MSTs and heavies and stuff, and it gets you the exact card you need to go to do your OTK. I mean, isn't that the whole point of Dark World? Is just to OTK or to at least control the field. Okay, we're going to fly through the side deck because I don't have room on my hard drive to do a long video. 2 Veilers, fantastic. Another Lightning just in case. This is my MVP of my side deck, was my Light Prison against Agents and Light Sworn and all the ridiculous stuff out there. In case I ran into plants and all the little bullshit that's going on. Starlight Road, there was Glad Beast and Light Sworn and some other stuff there that day. And Return, and because you remove a lot and you remove a whole lot when you play Big Burn in your side deck. This won me a lot of games. Big Burn, removing my stuff hurts, but not as bad as removing their stuff. Like my friend played Miracle Fusion, I won the game because I Big Burned and got rid of all his E-Heroes, and he couldn't get out Shining or anything. And then Curse Seal also won me the game because I negated his Miracle Fusion with, I discarded my Pot of Avarice. And Curse Seal won me the game because he couldn't keep going and he couldn't play any more Miracle Fusions. So that's my side. I'm just going to push that off to the side there. This is not a good extra deck, just telling you right now. It needs way more Synchros and way less Exceeds. Scrap, Stardust, Black Rose, which it needs another Black Rose, another Stardust. Guy Knight's pretty darn good. And Brognac. And now that I'm about to play 3 Fabled Ravens, I'll probably be able to do more. It ran 2 Tyrus and 2 Adrius, which I did not like. I only got Tyrus out once, even though I play Gold and Silvas, but I'd rather punch him in the face than Exceed. Utopia, Roach, double Leviair, which is great, and then a Leviathan, which I use more than even Leviair, so I'll probably switch out Leviair for Leviathan. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I had to rush this at the end, and I'll have more videos coming for you soon. Please give this a thumbs up and click on those ads, and that way I can give away more stuff. I'll have a Dark World deck given away this week, and maybe more, just depending on what happens.